taking a bit of a closer look at Mohamed ElShorbagy's backhand length in this position, it's just spot on, isn't it? It's just phenomenal. There's so many good little pieces of this going on. So I'll break it down as we go bit by bit. First thing to say, it's glued to that sidewall, isn't it? So that's definitely important. Look how he gives himself a little bit of margin there, just an inch or two away. So by the time Greg has to play it, that ball is absolutely glued to that sidewall. But for me, the most important thing is the fading length. The idea that he's hit it a little bit below that middle line, hasn't given it full power. If you notice his follow through as well, he hits it and he just slightly checks his follow through there. He doesn't really release it. He's not really looking to hit that ball through to the back and ballooning off the back. And then from there, you notice how he's landing that ball just towards the back of the service box, but inside the service box. This is a massive common fault I think from amateurs is when they're hitting length, it's all about getting it almost too far to the back. So Mohamed's realized he's got a bit of an opening here. It's not the best shot from Greg. There's a little bit of a loose ball that's come out. So he's now taken this opportunity to go, right, I'm going to fade this ball and I'm going to just drop it a little bit low on the front wall, dropped it a little bit shorter, and it forces Greg to have to take it before the back wall. Because if Greg was to leave that off the back wall, that ball is going to dip even further. Greg has to go even deeper, and it's a really defensive position from there. So he makes Greg make a choice in that position. And, by the time Greg has to make that choice, that ball is now gone. It's now faded. It pretty much is impossible to get back, isn't it? So have a little think about when you're getting an opportunity, whether from the front or the back, to look to get this faded length. And I think the big thing I ask for players is to drop that ball towards the back of the service box area, get it into that zone over there, and then that really forces the person to make a decision. Do they have to take it before the back wall, which they often have to do because they're on a losing battle when it hits the back wall, or if it hits the back wall, you can then really jump on the next one and expose it. So some really good points here, and Mohamed just taking a little bit of care with hitting that fading length when he's just got that little bit of that opening and that opportunity.